everybody, I thought I'd give you a little update on my craft room. As you guys know, if you watch any of my recently released videos, I've been doing a lot of destashing. And so with that, you come to reorganize things in your craft space, and this is one of them. I had this pegboard, that's what it is, pegboard, that I purchased from a thrift store for a couple of bucks. And I'm not a big fan of pegboard for little small items, just because you have to remove everything from the hooks to get to the one that's in the back that you want. So I had been wanting to buy like a vintage spool holder, but those are very hard to come by. They're metal and they're usually very large and heavy. So I come up with this particular solution to use the pegboard with the extra long hooks. And so these are 10-inch and 8-inch hooks for my spools for laces and ribbons. So along the bottom, these are all different cheesecloth trims from Hobby Lobby. And then these are a bunch of different lace spools and ribbon spools that I've had sitting in a fabric bin. So they were all hidden. I would have to open, pull the bin out and rummage through it to figure out if I wanted to use something. So now they're out in plain sight. And it's hung on the wall, which was space that I had for me at this point. And now I can see what I have on these spools. I do have a few more to hang up. They're actually down here at the bottom to put up there, but you can see I do have space for it. So that is just a little update on me reorganizing. I also got this spinner storage rack. Actually, it's old storage solution from Sizzix for their Biggs dies. It's double-sided, so it does spin around. It's on a carousel, and it has 8 separate units on it. They come apart because basically the racks are just sitting on top of each other, and then there's a carousel at the bottom. And you can order the carousel piece separately from the actual racks. So I have lots of these little dies, and so I wanted to put, stuff together. So I put a whole bunch of dies in this rack, and it does spin around. There's another set of dies on the back side facing the wall, and I just thought this would be a great way for me to do some organization. And there's one other thing I want to show you. Be right there. So lastly, I want to show you one of the things that I cleaned out. Okay, so these two bins were holding all of my embellishments from my Clip It Up that I had taken down. You saw in the previous area that I was showing you, there used to be a Clip It Up in that space, a standing one, and it was a double. It had all of my thickers and stickers and stuff stored by color. I have destashed, I think, all of my thickers and letters, and I still have all the chipboard, but these two bins had all of the stickers and stuff in them. So you can see now at the bottom is what I kept, and these two bins total, all of the stuff that I got rid of, was like 7 destash boxes that I posted in a video yesterday. And they sold very quickly because I priced them to go. But thank you for doing that, because, you guys who purchased from me are helping me kind of reduce the clutter and things that I don't think I'm going to get to use. So I do appreciate that. So I just wanted to share, these two bins are now empty, except for what I've kept. And as I go through all of these drawers, which I haven't yet done, by the way, if you guys think I'm getting out of crafting, that's not the case. I'm just choosing the things that I love and want to keep around me, and getting rid of the things that I don't think I'll ever get use out of. So it's not that I don't like them, it's just that I don't think I'll get a chance to use them. So I think it should go to somebody who will use them. So the other thing I have is, this is cluttered, but I want to show you. I switched the bins out. These used to be black and like a lighter blue color, which I painted the lighter blue ones. They were like a different color before. I chose to go with this pattern here. Okay, so these are IKEA bins that are in an IKEA unit, but these are not the, what is it, the one that everybody likes, Kallax, or, you know, that other replacement one. These are add-on units that don't necessarily go on these drawer units. These are dresser drawers, but these units here fit the bins, but they do have the extra space in between and on the top, so they're not exactly a perfect fit, which is fine. I wanted them more for the pattern. This pattern you cannot get at the US IKEA stores. I think this is one that you get from England. I got these off of an eBay seller that will that has these patterns. I don't recall the name of it, but probably couldn't pronounce it anyway. So this is more of a shabby pattern. It has pinks and reds and greens. So I chose this to replace the black bins that were at the bottom and the blue ones that were at the top. I replaced with off-white color. And I got these at our IKEA because we have these here in the United States. We just don't have this particular pattern. We don't have the pink one either, which I don't understand why. But if you want to order these, you can do so off of eBay, but you'll have to pay the shipping from the UK because that's where it's coming from. So I just wanted to share that really quickly, and stay tuned for the next video. It has a share in it for something I worked on the weekend after I did all my packaging. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hi everyone. I just wanted to share a project that I got to do this weekend after all of the mailings and destashes I've been doing. So thank you for everyone who has purchased any of my destashes. I appreciate it. You're helping me to clean out my craft room from things that I probably will no longer get a chance to use. So I thank you for that. Some great deals in there, so keep watching. They'll be posted on the weekends for anyone interested in buying some things at a bargain. So I went ahead and I was thinking about this for a while. This is my Stamparatus from Stampin' Up! And the Stamparatus has 2 lids, and you're not to store them while it's on the hinges. You have to remove them so they don't break or cause any, cracking or anything like that on the hinges. So I keep mine stored kind of like this. I have the foam insert on top so that you don't get the glare from the lids. But I've been thinking about a travel pouch for this in case I want to take this with me to craft somewhere else. And so what I've done is basically created a pouch that will hold my Stamparatus with the 2 lids separately. I created it using a tea towel from the Rachel Ashwell line at Target, and there's 2 of these in a pack, and I've had this for a little while. There's a green one that's just like this white one here, and it was the perfect size for me to do this. So I basically took the tea towel and folded it in half lengthwise, because the width of the actual towel is twice this width. And I made like a trifold design to put it together. So it has a button closure on the back, which I sewed buttons from my stash on here. And it uses this elastic that I also have on hand for my traveler's journals that I have made. So I just took 2 pieces of elastic, sewed those in between the lining, which I put felt lining all the way around the tea towel before I sewed the actual pouch piece. So it's a trifold design, as I said, so there is a lid in here and there is a lid in here. And the reason I did that is because, as you saw with the way I store it, the other one that I showed you, both of the lids have the hinge piece on the side because there's a well that gets created by the actual Stamparatus with the L-shaped hinges. So here's the second one that I have. When I pull it out, it's in there in this position. So the hinges are sitting on this side here when you fold the 2 leaves over. So this has the Stamparatus lid here, placed in the pouch this way. And the way that I sewed it is very tight so that there isn't a lot of movement left to right, but you can slide it out of the pouch pretty easily. And then there's a lot of give in the center section just because it's you know, having to be placed over these hinges here. And then on the left side is the same situation where I basically sewed up here, this seam here, to create another pouch for the other lid. So that's the design that I created for this. I didn't use any pattern. It was just me figuring it all out. And yeah, I really had fun doing this. And I'm glad that I got a chance to craft so that I could share this with you all. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.